I'm applying that in different areas of life. And I'm seeing so many organizations that you have this scenario where I will often draw two interlocking circles. And I say, look, what makes great organizations is often based on, and in one circle I put people, in the other section I put process. And I say, if you've got an organization with great people, but no process, you've got mavericks. Lots of people doing lots of things their own way and whatever, and it may or it may not work. If you've got an organization that's got a great process, but people who do not think past the process and they just follow the process, you've got a lot of what I call jobs worth. It's more than my job's worth to do anything other than the process. So the magic happens in the interlocking of the circles, and the more it interlocks, the better. It's great people who can lift the process off the page and understand what its purpose is for and adapt it accordingly. But we tell ourselves a story, right? We turn around and we say, hang on a minute, unless I'm lighting candles in a certain way at a certain time in a certain format, I'm not doing it right. And therefore, I'm probably better off not doing it at all. And
or worse, I'm a bad person.
Yes, and that's
sinner.
A story as well. Yeah,
Sinner, I feel guilty.
Or betraying the organization. It's not only a religious thing.
Exactly. Exactly. That's the thing, right? So we turn around and we go, I would love to adjust this process for you, but it's not my right. It's not, I don't have the power. I don't have the permission to give. And it's really fascinating. I was speaking with the managing director of the Metro Bank over here at one point, and he was talking about they had a process which was our core principle is to say yes to customers. We don't want to say no to customers. So the process is it only takes one person to say yes, but it takes two people to say no. So if the process tells you that you need to say no, your responsibility is to go to the next senior person in the line and talk to them about it. And I like it. So because again, it becomes that situation where that person, between the two of them, they go, no, that's a dumbass rule. Let's change it. You can say yes to this person in this instance, or we're restricted by regulation and but at least I can give you some context to the process and therefore it's not going to change. So unfortunately, in this instance, it's still going to be a no. But at least there's a conversation and there's a relationship there rather than it just being a process says no, so I'm not even going to think for myself.
You've tapped into something that we've been using as one of our major lenses, much beyond just the business sphere. And it has to do with how the world is organized. And you'll maybe smile when you hear our take on it, which is the functioning of the world is a combination of, you call it processes, we call it systems.
Yep.
And there are good people and then not such good people. Mm-hmm. So, and we don't even want to be judgmental about whether people are bad people. It just, they don't flourish inside the systems, but the world will be fine if you have good people with bad systems. We can muddle through.
Yep.
Okay. That's a little bit of how do you change that system, but the intentions of the good people. That's not even a value judgment. You know, they come to the same conclusion, but good people with bad systems will muddle through. Bad people with good systems is a little bit more challenging. But if you have bad systems with bad people,
yeah,
we're in trouble. Good systems, good people, that's the holy grail. But what you've tapped on is to that dynamic between the people and the systems. So that's our lens, is good people, good systems, and it's like a little matrix.
The most challenging thing of all is there's no more complex process or system than people themselves.
Yes.